Hey LAN Party Gamers, we're here at TC's Rockets in, well, San Diego of course, and we're going to up their streaming game. Now if you've never been to TC's Rockets, they do board games, card games, Magic the Gathering, they host Smash Brothers tournaments and more, and they have, well, let's just say a lack of online streaming capabilities, and that's what we're here to fix today. So from us, they're buying actually 3 of our old Dell loaner rigs you would have seen us upgrade in our previous video with the Q9750s, 8 gigs of RAM, and built-on monitors. We took one of them apart, rebuilt it with a new motherboard to give it more of a server capability, gave it a GTX 960. It's going to be the host computer for the stream itself. The clients themselves are going to be the Dells that you know and love, the Optiplex systems with the monitors attached directly. And they'll be able to move those from station to station. We're going to build something to go over them and be able to record straight down onto the playing field during Magic tournaments, or plug something like an Elgato into them when they want to do Smash tournaments here in the store. So we've got them set up and we're going to check out the store. These are the 3 systems we were talking about. We've got our main server, which is a 3 gigahertz quad-core Intel, overclocked to 3.3 and water-cooled. We're running a solid state for the OS drive, as well as a terabyte RAID array for network storage, or if they want to record video from their events and edit it on here with something like Premiere. Then down the line, we've got 2 more of our Optiplex Dells that we talked about with the monitors directly attached and the handles on top. These are what's actually going to have our webcams. We're going to likely use these Logitech 1080p webcams with the stereo microphones that we can put on some kind of apparatus above the play area. So when they're playing Magic the Gathering, you're able to see the entire play area at once in a full HD way. This is the same kind of camera we use for our board game night streams, if you ever caught those when we were doing those more often. So another one of these would be great. We can run 2 at a time, so when a game is over, we could just switch to the other. And if you haven't guessed what we're using for our tool to capture these 2 computers and bring them to the server, that's right, NDI is our tool of choice. All right, so one thing we've got to figure out is if they're going to have wired streaming from anywhere in the place, how are we going to get the internet that's coming from Cox up in this sort of attic above the rooftop area to everywhere? Well, it's probably going to mean we're going to have to run some cables. So first I have to see with my laptop exactly which ports work without, you know, if they're blocked or something by Cox, which they're likely not, hopefully not, then we're good to go. Well, it looks like maybe there's some ports behind these ones here. So I'll try it out. All right, moment of truth. Do we have internet? All right, looks like with a little bit of patience, it's paid off. All right, so this is a D&D room that they rent out right now, but the nice thing is it's got these foam pad squares to try to eliminate some noise and cancel out some echo. This is where we're thinking of putting the 2 Dells with the monitors on the side and then put the server computer in another room. We're going to try to drop down some Cat5e from the ceiling tiles and bring them over to where we just tested out of the cable in order to let them have hardwired internet access in this room, and then they can use this room for the final matches, the exciting matches, and really use this room more often than just the occasional D&D match. So, all right, so right now Steve is running a fishing wire through the ceiling and trying not to get a snag on everything. Easier said than done, right? With any luck, I'll see it and grab it. We got a couple of network cables here. Tape it on up. So with the 1 cable pulled through, and this is an old dead cable, what we're gonna do is cut. Obviously, we've already cut it here, and we're just going to tape it to this dead cable and pull it through and use it as a line for nothing more than fishing through the ceiling. And then we'll have 2 cables running into this room without a switch requirement. We can have both systems running in here directly to the main router. Well, I'm at the Home Depot because I forgot my network crimpers.
Yay!
After a trip to Home Depot for some tools, we've got a connection, and let's see if it's gigabit. Yes, 1 gigabit per second. So that means that all I got to do is the other two, and we can try out our new streaming setup here at Rockets. All right, so the games have started, and as you can see, we've got a pretty full house, and we've got our very first streamed Magic match going on right now with a good friend of ours, Lanathon attendee Greg is here, playing his best, and we've got the Dell workstation capturing it all, and the server in the office grabbing it from the network, and it's all working beautifully. The drops from the ceiling are getting full 1 gig connection to the server, and no drop frames. Everything's working just fine. So coming up soon, you'll be able to watch Magic the Gathering and other tournaments here at Rockets. You can check them out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TCSRockets, and on Facebook, facebook.com/TCSRockets15. Obviously, if you want to come and check out LAN parties, go to SanDiegoLAN.net and click on events to come and see what we're up to in the San Diego area. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.